Good morning, Dave and Chet. Hulk unto fear. We've still got an issue with this front, this bow flagpole, which I know that these things, in my mind, never. The factory design was poor, and we do the best we can. But most people, I think, need to realize they've got to just store this thing away and not run it with it on here unless and only put it on for static display. And then, but I've got a customer that wants to run it, and rightfully so. He really ought to be able to run it, in my mind. So, Chet did a very nice job of getting it to fit. There's an issue that maybe you guys have solved before, and I want to show you. This thing, before I mounted it, the bracket and the shark fin were very tight. I mean, not as tight as I'd like, but it was pretty tight, and you could hear the ball click into the little indention and everything. But once I'm out on the boat, it's, as you can see, I didn't really put any effort into it, and it's loose. And what we noticed is that there's a little curvature in the deck. If I loosen this, let me take the screw all the way out and let this bottom plate be flat. When I do that, you can hear the ball click in even. And it's much more difficult to get it off. Hear the ball click? So it's much more difficult to get it to slide off. It's still less difficult than I would hope because it still feels like it's not really secured in there. So hopefully you guys have already run into this and you've got a solution figured out. The other thing was that the customer had two complaints on the chrome. There's a nick down here at the bottom, which, yeah, I believe that's kind of picky, but you know, the guy wants what he wants. And there's another spot up here where they hung it, and you can see the layer of nickel, because they didn't hang it right, and you get a lot of turbulence right there where the hanger was. So I'd like to get that fixed. Then of course, after we resoldered in the bottom, we ended up with a real cloudy area down here that I know if I try to polish it out, I could perhaps polish through the chrome. So that would be my other issue, is we're really cloudy right here. This other side, I don't know if we're cloudy. Doesn't look like we're cloudy over here. So maybe you guys just forgot to buff that side. I don't know. But I think the chrome plater needs to lick his calf on this. This is the kind of stuff we send back to our chrome plater when our chrome platers, and he doesn't complain. He says, yep, we fucked up, and he takes it back. So that's so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack this up and send it to you, so that perhaps you can get a better fix on this, or a different fix on it, because like I say, all I got to do is press on this, and this thing, you saw how easy that was. This thing just pops off with no effort whatsoever. If you were decelerating and you hit a wave, that guy's coming off and into the drink. All right, man. Thanks a bunch. Thanks for your help.